We need to talk about this because I don't think a lot of people are. Josh Allen is playing like a below average quarterback.
Yeah. Yeah, you have the stats.
I'll get the numbers up.
I'll go ahead and riff on this game, but sure, you got 35 points in this game, but the hope for Buffalo in this game, it's like they found a run game. They rushed for 205 yards, went up to Chicago, played great in a tough environment. Your defense played really well, held Justin Fields to 11 yards rushing. But the worst part coming out of this game is you lost your center, which is a huge question mark on your offensive line because it's not like a guard. It's not like a tackle where you can just slide someone over and then replace the position. It's like center is definitely a hard position to play. It's a lot of timing, and that's how you see the ball go. Whoa, where'd the ball go on the snap? So,
okay, well, let's take a look at Josh Allen's stats since he beat the Chiefs in Week 6.
Okay,
because since Week 6, Josh Allen, who's consensus numbers, second best quarterback in the league behind Patty Mahomes, right? QBR of 85.5, which ranks 26th among quarterbacks.
That's horrendous.
Below average. Turnovers. He has 12 turnovers since Week 6, which is the most in the NFL. That's ahead of Dak Prescott's of the world, the Matt Ryans of the world, the Davis Mills of the world. More turnovers than those guys.
Kenny Pickett.
Completion rating, 60.6, 30th in the NFL. 6.9 yards per pass, 21st in the NFL.
You said 30th in the NFL in completion percentage?
Passing yards per game, 227, which is 12th in the league. And then finally, passing touchdowns, which is his bread and butter, tied for 9th. So his best stat is his touchdowns, and he's 10th in the league.
So you're telling me he's not even as good as Cam Newton?
Well,
yeah.
Well, no, I can't say that. He's better than Cam Newton, but
not this year.
This has been a very clunky year for him. And you know what? I feel like every single week we're like, I wasn't really impressed with this Bills game. One thing I can say about this Bills game on the bright side for them is the fact that this game was close throughout, but it seems like when it really mattered, they flipped a switch.
Yeah.
Which the last couple of years, that really wasn't the case. For them, when they were shaken up, seems like they just kind of whimpered off the field and that was the end.
Yeah.
This year, they have proven that even if they aren't playing their best game, they can flip a switch and make things happen, which is what they did.
Yeah, they can flip a switch and makes that happen. But what happens when you're struggling against the Bengals? What happens, who are going to keep the pressure on the whole game? I mean, Jamar Chase and Joe Burrow, when they lock in, it's for the whole entire game. You saw that game against the Chiefs where the Bengals just stayed calm and collected and kept moving it. They've done it in Kansas City. They didn't even blink when they were down 21-3. And then their passing game seems definitely worse than last year. Just eye test wise, their offense seems more dysfunctional. I'm seeing more fits from Stephon Diggs on the sideline where he's not happy, where he's not getting the ball. And I get it's part of the game, but it just feels like there's more frustration on the sideline this year where it's like Stephon Diggs 2 years ago stayed on the field to watch the Kansas City Chiefs ceremony. Because he's like, oh, that's cool. They get to go to the Super Bowl. Maybe I could do that one year. And then, well, you almost did last year where you guys played two of the best playoff games ever. And it still wasn't enough because of Patrick Mahomes. And then he let you down. Now, next week is the real test. Because if you come out flat versus the Bengals and then you flip a switch and you still win that game, okay, I'll give it to you. But until I see them match up with Cincinnati at home, mind you, so it's like even then you still have an advantage if these teams are fairly even, which I think most people still give the edge to the Bills. I think the Bengals are the better overall roster, especially on offense. It's like you just have to see more, and I'm not going to believe in them until they make a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
And that's just where I'm at.
Yeah. The Bills are still in the prove it stage. There's a lot of teams in the AFC who have proven it. The Chiefs have proven it.
Yeah.
The Bengals have proven it. And even the Patriots, they have 20 years of experience. I give that to them as well.